just for fun, I just thought it might be fun to capture myself going back down this thing here. Okay, what do you think? What do you think of that? I built this ladder when I lived, well, it's a ladder slash staircase. From when I lived in a really nice house that had a cupola. And I don't remember what they call that in English, but it turned out, if I do say so myself, perfect. I mean, perfect. In the house that I was in, it came up to the wall, and it's almost the same here. The next step up, you're onto the terrace roof. And here, well, I had to do it a little bit different here because of the ground level, but here the same thing. The last step, then I had one of the thinner cement blocks right there, and that was the perfect size. And then the next step is onto the floor. I'm so happy. Okay, so see, okay, I took off the roof, and now I think the step ladder I have is going to be good enough, sufficient to get these laminations off. And then I got to figure out a better way to put this up. It's not going to be up for long because my plan is from this wall here to start a stairway right at this wall. Well, okay, obviously first you got to take out the wall, and I already have permission from the caretakers of the house to take out this wall. What I want to do, my plan is, I'll cut an arc with my handy dandy, what do they call it? Angle iron? No, not angle iron. Anyway, thing to cut stone with. And cut an arc right here. Probably bring it down with this line of blocks right here. Maybe, or maybe take it all the way to the wall. I don't know. But an arc. Cut that wall out. Because it's unnecessary. It's not going to be holding anything except whatever I do right here, which isn't going to be much. So then from this wall going up to this level, right where that mark is right there. As a matter of fact, I put there a couple weeks ago, right to that mark. So yeah, from that mark down to wall over there, and then from that mark, which goes along that line right there, there will be a platform right here, and then a few more steps going up to the terrace roof. My plan is that it would be wide enough for two people to squeeze by each other. They won't walk comfortably by each other, but yeah. So you don't have to wait for somebody to go up and down the stairs. That's the point. Okay, so then that's the upper wall up there. So then there'll be a stairway here. So this would be a platform right here, extending about to where that line is right there, that I put also a couple weeks ago. I think that arrow is pointing to where the floor will be. Yeah, that's right. And then, well, the plan, mind you, is that I will install another bathroom here, because if there's going to be a restaurant in this room over here, there has to be a place for people to use the bathroom and wash their hands, which will be right here. That cardboard box will be the toilet, and the sink will be right there. Hey, that's a good I didn't mean to put it that way. We're just throwing junk around in here, getting it out of the way after the roof fell in. The toilet and the sink. Woo! I think I'm going to accept it as a premonition. Okay, but I hope the toilet isn't that high. That might be uncomfortable. And then in this space under the stairs, since the stairs will be coming back to, at this point, the stairs will already be about this high. So I plan on putting in a bathtub on this wall, because I miss a bathtub. I have never been in a bathtub since I've been in Guatemala. A bathtub with the head of the bathtub or the faucet and everything. See, I'll turn it on right here. On this end. So you would get in on this side. But that'll be, anyway. You get the idea. Okay, now I gotta go get my step ladder. My homemade step ladder. And yeah. And put that up there. Get that other piece of laminate down so I can decide how I'm going to put the roof back up again. Fun times.